I don't expect anyone to believe this. Honestly, if someone else had posted this, I probably would have laughed too. But something happened to me 3 nights ago, and I haven't slept since. I worked the night shift at a hotel. Around 2:40 in the morning, I was cleaning the indoor swimming pool before closing. Nothing unusual. It was just me, the sound of the pool filter, and that strong smell of chlorine. When I finished, I switched off the pool lights and started walking toward the exit. That's when I noticed something was wrong. The hallway was longer than I remembered. At first I thought I was just exhausted. Working nights can mess with your head. So I kept walking. 30 seconds passed, then a minute, then 5 minutes. The exit never came. Instead, I walked into another pool. It looked exactly the same. The same white tiles, the same lounge chairs, the same perfectly blue water. Everything was identical. I pulled out my phone to check the time. There was no signal. It simply said, "No service." Then I noticed something even stranger. My battery was at 100%. Just a minute earlier, it had been at 18. That was the moment I started getting scared. I thought maybe I was hallucinating, so I opened my camera and started recording. I still have that video on my phone. But every single time I try to play it, it says the file is corrupted. I kept moving. Every room I entered looked different, but somehow they all felt exactly the same. Some pools had children's slides. Others had bridges stretching across the water. One room had water almost touching the ceiling, but none of them had an exit. After what felt like an hour, I heard a splash. Just one. I honestly thought someone else was trapped there. So I called out, "Hello?" A few seconds later, I heard my own voice answer. Not an echo, not something similar. It was my exact voice. The same tone, the same words. But it came from somewhere ahead of me. I don't know why, but something inside my head screamed one thing. If you hear yourself, don't answer. So I turned around and walked the other way. That's when I noticed the footprints. They weren't behind me anymore. They were beside mine, walking perfectly in sync with every step I took. Like someone had been matching my pace the entire time. The strange part? I never heard another set of footsteps, only mine. But the wet footprints kept appearing, side by side, for what felt like forever. Eventually, I reached the largest pool I'd seen yet. The water was completely still, not a single ripple. I looked down into it and froze. Someone was standing underwater. Not floating, standing, looking straight up at me. It looked exactly like me. The same hoodie, the same haircut, the same face. Then, it smiled. I didn't. Slowly, it raised one hand and pointed behind me. I never turned around. I don't know how to explain it, but I knew. The second I looked behind me, something would be standing there. So instead, I closed my eyes, counted slowly to 10. 1, 2, 3, until 10. When I opened them, I was back in my hotel's pool area. Everything looked completely normal. My manager rushed over and asked where I'd been. I told him I'd only been gone for maybe 20 minutes. He just stared at me. Then he took me into the security office. He showed me the camera footage. According to the timestamp, I had walked into that hallway 36 hours earlier. Nobody ever saw me come back out. The recording skips. One frame, I'm walking into the hallway. The very next frame, I'm standing outside the emergency exit. 2 days later, I quit my job. But that's not the reason I'm posting this. Yesterday, I opened my phone gallery again. the corrupted video was still there. Except now, it had a thumbnail. I never pointed my camera underwater. So someone explained this to me. Why is the thumbnail a picture of me standing at the bottom of the pool, looking up at the camera?